Read along and identify the phrasal verbs in the story. The Midnight Heist. In the heart of a bustling city, under the cloak of darkness, a notorious gang of thieves planned their next daring heist. The group was led by the cunning and charismatic Jack, who laid out the intricate details of their plan. As the clock struck midnight, the gang sneaked into the high-security museum, using their expert skills to slip past the guards. They scoped out the exhibit hall, where a priceless diamond necklace, known as the Starlight Jewel, was put on display. Carefully, they pried open the display case, and Jack picked up the Starlight Jewel with gloved hands. The rest of the gang stood watch as he made his way toward the exit. Just as they thought they were in the clear, the alarm went off, and the museum lights flashed on. Panic set in among the gang members as they raced against time to escape. The security guards rushed in, but the thieves fought them off with surprising agility. They made off with the precious jewel, disappearing into the shadows of the city. As they hurried through the winding streets, they ducked into an abandoned warehouse to lay low for a while. Jack laid out a new plan to get away with the stolen treasure. They needed a distraction, so one member came up with an idea to set off fireworks on the other side of the city. While the authorities were tied up handling the commotion, the gang would make their move. With the diversion in place, they snuck back to their hideout, where they divvied up the loot. Each member handed over their share of the stolen jewels to Jack, who stashed them away in a hidden compartment. The city was now buzzing with news of the daring heist, and the police were on the lookout for the thieves. Jack knew they needed to lay low for a while to avoid getting caught. Over the next few days, they laid low in a secluded cabin deep in the woods. They waited out the storm, knowing that the heat would eventually die down. As weeks turned into months, the gang members went about their daily lives, blending in with the crowd, and keeping an eye out for any suspicious activities. Despite the relentless pursuit of the police, the gang held on to their secret, knowing that the Starlight Jewel would remain safely tucked away until the time was right to cash in on their prized possession. And so, the midnight heist became a legend in the city, with rumors circulating about the cunning thieves who pulled off the greatest robbery of the century. As the years passed, the gang members moved on to new ventures, always looking back on their thrilling escapade with a mix of pride and nostalgia.